Hey toy collectors, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today we're taking a look at the Kenner Silverhawks toy line, and specifically Commander Stargazer. So here we have Commander Stargazer. He's a Silverhawk, but he's not really a hawk. I don't really know what the story is with this guy. I would love to really know what the design team was thinking here. He's like a grizzled old beat cop, or like a guy from a noir film, but he's got some cybernetic parts that make him sort of like the Silverhawks. It's a little strange. Television production company Rankin Bass wanted to follow up their success with Thundercats with another show. They called it Silverhawks. They kind of copied and pasted the formula, with a lot of stuff being very much the same. This time, the wise mentor character, instead of being just a ghost, he's actually like an old, worn-out cop who hangs out at the precinct all the time. Stargazer was the leader of the Silverhawks, but rarely saw action in the field. In a line of beautifully chromed action figures, they saved the gold chrome for Stargazer, and then they only kind of went half in. Was this a money-saving tactic? Was this a way of getting a cheaper additional Hawk character? Kind of like no paint on the original Snake Eyes figure. We're just going to vac metal two parts of this guy. Later on in the line, we would get a Hawk with gold vac metal. Commander Stargazer was voiced by Bob McFadden in the cartoon show, probably most well known for being Snarf in the Thundercats. This is a weird figure. They talk about boys not wanting girl figures. To me, what boy was dying to get this old man? In the long run, I'm glad they put him out early on in the show's run instead of putting him out late in the game, like Jaga for Thundercats and him becoming a really rare figure. I'm also glad they didn't save him as a pack-in figure for the Hawk Haven playset, because that never got released. I will apologize for the fact that there is some slight yellowing going on the chest. I wish that my Commander Stargazer was a little bit more pristine for this video. There is slight yellowing going on with his chest, but these are old action figures. Stargazer has articulation at his head. It can rotate around, all the way around. He has gold vac metal on one side with a few little blue technical details here. He's got one good eye, and actually pretty happy looking considering how stern and grumpy he was. His head features a little action feature here. It's called his wide angle eye on the package. This eyeball uses the same action feature as many other famous Kenner action figures, including the $6 million Man's Bionic Eye and the 12-inch Boba Fett's rangefinder. You can actually look through his eye and see out the other side of his head. It is possible to see through that eye. This one's a little foggy and a little bit dusty, but it is a more wide-angle view than what you normally see. His arms feature some pretty standard rotation joints there, similar to Kenner Star Wars figures. He does have an additional articulation point on his artificial arm side. That bionic gold wrist can actually swivel. It's sculpted into a solid fist, while his other hand looks like it could hold an accessory. He has those standard, again, Kenner Star Wars type hips, but he also has knee joints. This is a police officer of action. Commander Stargazer's bird/weapon is Sly Bird. It is a yellow, very robotic looking bird, and its action feature is actually a magnifying glass. So his bird is a magnifier, while his eyeball is wide angle. I'm not saying he's a bad figure design, but I really wonder what the kids thought of him in playtesting. He doesn't capture my imagination the way the mystical Jaga does. In the comments down below, let me know what you think of Stargazer. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.